are in my small space garden. My name is Rissa. Welcome back to another video, guys. Today I am doing a little garden chores downstairs, and I'm just going to give you my take on succession planting and why I succession plant. All year round I would like to have food in my garden, guys. I wanted to talk to you about why I succession plant. Okay guys, so welcome back to another video, guys, and thank you so much for joining me today, guys. I appreciate you guys so much for hanging out with me. Okay guys, so I have to come in and give the broccoli a little pruning. Reason why I am seeing a lot of aphids on them, and I'm not sure if I'm going to pull one of them and then just collect seed from the other one, because I already see the seed pod forming on most of them. So this one have more aphids on it. So I was thinking that I'm going to pull it out and just let this one finish seeding. But what I'm seeing on this plant is that I see more pods coming on this plant right here and less on this one here. But anyway, I'm going to prune it and leave it for at least another week. I'm also going to prune a little of the Brussels sprouts and the cauliflower. Some of the leaves on the cauliflower are getting yellow, so I'm going to prune it off and kind of clean up the bed a little bit. So these have aphids, so whatever I see don't have any aphids, I'm going to cut them up and put them into my compost bucket and just get rid of the one with the aphid. These have aphids on it. This I can keep. Alright guys, so these are some of the things that you have to come in the garden and do during the growing season, guys. You have to come in and trim and keep the plants clean as soon as there's, and check on the leaves. I check my leaves almost every day, guys. But reason for me not seeing these aphids on it, because when I harvest, in my last harvest, I didn't see any. So just me ignoring this section of the garden for a couple of days, they all form on it. I haven't seen anything yet, guys, on the cauliflower. Nothing at all. I don't see nothing making any way like it is ready to give me anything. And this is local cauliflower, my local cauliflower that I planted here. I planted local cauliflower already and it didn't produce for me. So I said I wanted to try it again and wait for the right season to plant these. But I did wait for the right season. I wait for the cooler season and it still didn't produce for me. Well, I'm not giving up hope as yet. I won't say it didn't produce. I'm not giving up hope as yet, because it can still produce. But I'm pretty sure that the warmer days are on its way. For us, summer is on its way. So as soon as the time gets too hot, then it will definitely just don't produce at all. Okay guys, so I leave a couple inch, I would say 3 inch on the Brussels sprouts, I want to leave something where the Brussels sprouts can rest on when it start to produce. The Brussels sprouts are a little bit bigger. It don't have any space for something to hold on to it. So I didn't take all the leaves off. Alright. I think I got all of the leaves that has the aphids now. There's a couple. There's a couple out here. Okay guys, so I am finished doing my little pruning in here. So these are the bad leaves. I also trim up the basil that was in there that was seeding. I do a little trimming with that. I don't ready to take that out yet. I want it to spring right back up. There it is right over there. It was hiding. So I want it to spring up back. The corn can be able to get some sun a little bit longer during the day. And there's the carrot over there. I had more in there now guys, but not going anywhere. Not going anywhere because they wasn't getting any sun. And as I said in previous video, the soil that is in here, it's regular topsoil, so they don't do well in this type of soil right here. So that's how I prune the Brussels sprouts, guys, because I can see little baby Brussels sprouts forming on the plant. So that's how I prune it. So when I prune it like this, hope you can see. When I prune it like this, the Brussels sprouts can have something to rest on when it's ready, instead of taking all of it off. I'm going to put this in the compost pile. I wanted this to go to seed, but something is eating it. I'm going to put this in the compost pile too. I have so much more. And it's not looking bad enough, but it's kind of yellowish. And put those in the compost pile. Alright. Alright guys, so let's talk about how I do my succession planting all year round, guys. Succession planting is planting food in different stages. So if I harvest a set of peppers, tomatoes, and greens, I would like to have another set of greens and tomatoes and peppers ready to go as I finish those plants, as I harvest those sets of plants. Succession planting for me is me planting stuff in stages, so I'm not overwhelmed by having 100 pound of tomato or 100 pound of bell pepper. I don't do my garden like that. You won't see me come out and harvest 100 pound of tomato or 100 pound of peppers or 15 heads of cabbages. You're not going to see that, because I don't want that, because I don't want to do all the work and then I have a whole lot of food wasted. Even though you give away, sometimes you still might have a lot of food, and what you produce, it doesn't last forever. You might have food that spoil in the fridge, or you have it out and it spoil. So normally for me coming out during the week, get a couple of tomato, a couple of bell pepper, a head of cabbage, and some lettuces. Okay, I don't want a bunch of lettuce because lettuce doesn't last a week in your fridge, guys. So I rather to come out and just get it fresh from the garden and just go in and make my salad every day. If I have to, I'll come out and get make a salad out of the garden every day. I don't store it up in the fridge like that. I'm going to tell you a couple of the things that I plant in my garden that I will always succession plant because I don't receive a lot of harvest from them. Number one is my tomato. I normally do succession planting with my tomato because I can have 5 tomato trees, guys, and out of that 5 tomato trees that I have, I'll only receive harvest from 2 of them. Why? My tomato get diseased easily, and I don't use chemical to spray. All I normally use is my neem oil with soapy water I use to spray anything. So I tend to get a lot of disease, so some of the plants might die. Number two is my peppers. I normally have the same problem with peppers. I will plant a bunch of peppers and disease took them over and they don't produce. Same thing with the tomatoes. I might have 10 pepper trees and I only get harvest from 5 of the 10 pepper trees that I have. So I tend to do succession planting a lot with that. And number 3, my lettuces. I don't know about you guys, but I really and truly hate buy lettuce in the market or in the supermarket. It tend to not give you, I don't get the taste that when I grow it at home that I get when I buy them in the supermarket. It doesn't taste as good as my lettuce. Sorry guys, it doesn't taste as good. I'll do cabbages, but I rather to grow my own lettuce, guys. Cabbages is another thing. So cabbage is my number 4. Cabbages, I love the cabbages that I grow at home. They are more crunchy to me and the taste is much better. And also my pak choy. I like growing my own pak choy at home. So there's a number of stuff that I just like to grow at home. Ever since I start gardening, I just love there's such a different taste when you grow your own stuff at home, guys. My beans, my green beans is the same. Okra is the same thing. And now I finally get to grow broccoli, and my broccoli is amazing, guys. My broccoli tastes amazing. So I enjoy growing those things, and those are the things that I will continue to grow in my garden every year. I'll grow those things every year and I'll succession plant every single week or every 2 weeks. Because normally what I do is, now my cabbages are on its way out. I'll be harvesting cabbage soon. I think I might have a little luck growing a couple more cabbages. So I planted some red cabbages the other day, and I think I'm going to sow a couple more cabbage seeds just to see how it works out. I won't be harvesting those until I think probably in June. In June probably they will be ready, or might be I'll get ahead from it. I hope you guys succession plant in your garden, especially if you like fresh food like me, like you like to go in your garden and just get something fresh from the garden and go in and cook. I just wanted you to see the reason why I succession plant stink bug. Every time I'm doing a video, there's stink bugs. So, as I was saying, these green beans, they are getting ready to produce. Right now, as you can see, they have a lot of blossoms on them. And the set that I have on the roof, they're already producing. I already get at least 3 sets of harvest from those on the roof. So I know they might soon go out. These cabbages, as you can see, guys, this head is ready. So on my next harvest, guys, I can come in and harvest this set of cabbage here. They're ready right now, you know, guys, but I don't want to harvest all of these, so I just leave them out here until I'm ready to harvest. As I said, I don't want to pot the fridge with a bunch of cabbages because I'm not going to get a 4-pound head from all of these cabbages right here. So, you know, I am grateful for whatever I get or what size I get in the garden. I don't have a big family, guys, so if I get a head like this is more than a pound. I think this is about 2.5 pounds of cabbage right here. If I get this to cook one day, then it's fine with me. So I think for this year, the biggest head that I'm going to get is going to be this head of cabbage right here. Alright, as you know, I have corn upstairs, and I have corn in this bed, and I also have corn in the other bed over there. So all of those I do in succession. Alright, these are my lettuces. I already started to harvest from these lettuce over here. Now we have a lot of young lettuces in this container here. So what I'm going to do on my next harvest, I'm going to harvest all of these sets. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take some out of that over there, and I'm just going to transplant them in here, and then these will have a little bit more space so they can grow a little bit bigger. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. If you like this video, guys, please remember to like, subscribe, and share. I appreciate you guys so much. Okay, guys, I'll see you in the next video, guys.